Welcome. This is the warm up for 7th grade, Module 1, Topic 2, Lesson 2. It says determine each product or quotient. So here you are multiplying fractions and also dividing fractions. Go ahead and complete questions 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pause here. I'm now going to show you the answers in the work that you should have gotten for questions 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here's question number 1. 1/2 times 3/5 gives you 3/10. The way that you multiply fractions is straight across the top and straight across the bottom. Number 2, 5/8 times 8/5. When you multiply straight across the top and the bottom, you got 40 over 40, and that then simplifies to be 1 whole. Because remember, that fraction bar means division, so 40 divided by 40 would simply give you 1. Question number 3, 2/3 divided by 3/8. Now, when you divide fractions, it's not the same as multiplying. Now, you may have learned it differently, but the process is simply keep, flip, change, keep, change, flip, or multiply by the reciprocal. What that means is you keep that first number, that first fraction the same. So 2/3 would stay 2/3. Then that second fraction gets flipped upside down, and that's called its reciprocal. That turns into 8/3. And then lastly, that change represents that division sign changing from division to multiplication. And then you can multiply straight across the top and straight across the bottom. You would have gotten 16/9. And when you simplify that, you should have gotten 1 whole and 7/9. Because think about how many nines can you take out of 16? You can take 1 whole group of 9, and then you have 7 left over. Question 4 is essentially the same process. However, this is different. You've now got 1 and 1/2, which is a mixed number. What you would need to do is turn that into an improper fraction first. So you would do that by taking your denominator, multiplying it by your whole number, and I kind of drew an arrow from the bottom all the way around that 1 to kind of show you, and then add the numerator. So 2 times 1 gives you 2, plus 1 more gives you 3. So that fraction now becomes 3/2. So then you've got 3/4 divided by 3/2. Keep the first fraction, flip the second fraction, change that division sign to multiplication, and then multiply straight across the top and bottom. You would have gotten 6/12, and as we all know, that can be simplified. You divide the top and bottom by 6, and you would get 1/2. And this completes your warm-up.